is a film to describe to you the effect of cymatic frequencies on matter.
A warm welcome to everyone. We'll just get started in another 2 minutes. Please have a look at this video because this video explains a lot about the science which we are going to talk about.
Everything owes its existence solely.
A warm welcome to everyone and a very good afternoon. Before we get started, I just have one request. This is your host and presenter Vikas here from Bangalore. And if you're joining us for the first time, please come on the video so that I feel I am talking to humans. So because it's a digital platform and it's very, very difficult to be digitally digital. So if we have digitally, if we can see each other, that will be really great. And once we get started, I request all of you to keep your audio on mute. And yes, you can keep your video on and let me see you. Let us exchange some energy. And if you are on your video, please remember to do two things. Number one, please keep your wear your smile and wear your clothes. So if you're wearing your smile and wearing your clothes, then please come on the video. That will be really, really great. Okay, so before we get started with the session, I have some requests. First request is, see, since we are going to discuss quantum science-based AI technology, which requires certain attention, and since they say that quantum physics is the toughest subject in the world, without certain level of attention, the session will not be so fruitful. So I request you to pay some attention. Second request I have is during the session, you might have some questions. Then we will welcome all your questions, but at the end of the session in a Q&A session. So please do come up with your questions at the end. And if you have questions right now or maybe during the session, keep it parked till the end, right? Thank you so much. The next request I have is this session is going to last for 35 to 40 minutes. If in case you don't have time today, you can join our next session tomorrow at 7 p.m. In English or 7 p.m. in Hindi on Monday. But if you have dedicated, if you have decided that you have to attend today, then please make sure that you are here with your mind, body, and soul, right? Okay. See, the video we just played says a lot about our elements of our body. We all know that our body is made of five elements, and these five elements are nothing but a combination of certain frequency that creates matter. So in Sanskrit, we call them Panch Tattva. Our body is made of these five elements, and so is the universe. So when we apply certain frequencies to these five elements, our body responds our five elements responds to this frequency. This video is a replica of what Dr. Hens Jenny did in 1930, proving that every positive emotion creates a positive formation or coherence in our uh, physical body, and every negative emotion brings non-coherence in our physical body. So if you see in this video, there were some positive frequencies
The film you're about to see
to,
has no characters.
to five elements, and it started changing the patterns as the frequencies were applied. So, elements, we saw the earth, air, water, fire. This is what our body is made of, and this is how our body responds to our own thought pattern. And therefore, they say that 99% diseases are psychosomatic. In our Ayurveda, it is believed to be 100% true. In homeopathy, they follow the same concept that every disease comes from our own thought pattern. And whether you read Louis Hay, Heal Your Life, Heal Your Body, it's the same thing. So diseases are psychosomatic. So whether if it simply means that if our mind is always engaged in negative thought patterns, our body starts to distort and we get into disease state. And when our body, or when our mind is engaged in positive thought pattern, our body becomes healthier and healthier day by day. We look younger, and that's how you see when people are happy and smiling all the time, they look younger anyways, right? So if we look at today, that whether on the screen, if you see, whether it is depression, anxiety, learning, concentration issues, family relationship problem, pain, injury, and so many hormonal changes, loss of direction, financial stress, all these corresponds to certain negative vibration or negative emotion. And eventually, if this persists for a long time in body, we get into disease state. So whether it is diabetes, they say it is the reason for diabetes is stress, not your sweets. Then they say thyroid is also a form of a stress, but stress is not just a word. We cannot describe everything in a just one word called stress. There are different level of negative emotion that leads to different kinds of stress, and that leads to different kind of challenges in our body. Now, we are not here to discuss challenges. We are here to discuss the solution. And who better than Nikola Tesla would give a solution that if you want to solve something, or if you want to understand the secret of universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. That's how he was able to invent some amazing technologies which the world was deprived of. Even Albert Einstein said that everything in life is vibration. So I request you to have a look at this video and understand that how our body responds. For a second, I thought Virat Kohli is attending our presentation. It was Mr. Imran video. So I just got my attention shifted there. Sorry. Mr. Imran, you just look like Virat Kohli. No, for a while I thought so. Sorry, you took me off. I got distracted. Anyway, so I want you to enjoy this video and see how our mind and our body responds to frequency and how we shape them.
One of the greatest inventors of all time, Nikola Tesla, the genius who lit the world, once said, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." Say you are listening to the radio in your car and do not like the music that you are hearing. What do? You change the frequency. What many people fail to realize is that we can take charge of our frequencies in the exact same way. We tend to reduce our body's anatomy down to a simplified version that consists of only flesh and blood. But everything on this planet, animals, plants, and water, are made of atoms, which produce, emit, and receive energy, which operates at a specific frequency. Everything. All our tissues, cells, organs, emotions, and thought patterns have their own unique electromagnetic fields, as do allergens, viruses, or bacteria. All things have a frequency, including you, the human body. It has been shown that a normal person has a frequency of 62 to 72 megahertz. When the body drops below this frequency, we begin to get into illness and disease states. For example, If our frequency drops to 58 megahertz, then we are likely to get a cold or flu. If our frequency drops to 42 megahertz, we become susceptible to cancer within the body. The lower the frequency, the closer we are to death.
Exactly. The lower the frequency, the closer we are to death. In this video, we just learned that a healthy body vibrates at 62 to 72 megahertz. And when this this vibration starts to drop, we get into disease state. For example, 58 megahertz leads to fever and cough and cold. But the question is, how do we get that frequency? So if somebody is feeling insecure and has fear, they get into this state of 58 megahertz. They start vibrating at 58 megahertz, and that is when viruses and bacteria can attack us very easily, and the immune system becomes lower. Now, when somebody starts vibrating at 42 megahertz for a long period of time, that person, the chances of getting cancer becomes very, very high. Now, how does somebody reach to 42 megahertz? The answer is, if any negative emotion amplified becomes cancerous. Means if somebody is jealous, but it is high level of jealousy. If somebody is angry, it is extreme anger, which is inside. If any emotion amplified in the largest form, in the negative emotion amplified, leads to depression, and that causes cancer. You can read this in Dr. B.M. Heggde's book, or Dr. Louis Hayes' Heal Your Life, Heal Your Body, where Dr. B.M. Heggde explains in his book that the only reason for cancer is depression. And depression is not just you just had a breakup with your girlfriend and you got depressed. No, there are various forms of depression. Depression, any negative emotion amplified, is depression. So if you look at this range of frequency, the negative emotion drops the vibration and thereby changing the state of physical body. That's what even Dr. Hens Jenny performed in that experiment. Now the question is, if let's say we don't like the song in the radio, what do? We change the channel, we change the frequency, tune into the right channel and get the desired frequency, isn't it? Can we do that with our human body? That if we are not vibrating in the right frequency, can we just change it, right? And tune into the right frequency? Will it be so, it would be so easy, isn't it? Yes, it is easy. And we will talk about that technology later. But yes, in this part of the world, from thousands of years, whether it is Reiki healing, pranic healing, yoga, sadhana, meditation, sound healing, crystal therapy, and Lama Fera, and there are numerous other ways where we actually align with the universal frequency, bringing our state of mind, or start vibrating in the right frequency, and thereby correcting our mental state and correcting our physical state. But hasn't been done by a technology? Yes. It was first performed by Dr. Raymond Royal Rife, who invented a machine called the Rife machine, which looked like this. I'll just show you. So this center machine you see, it was the first technology which was built in 1934 by Dr. Raymond Rife, which can produce frequencies, and these frequencies will travel to the patient's body by putting those electrodes in his hand. And Dr. Raymond will produce frequencies from this device, and the frequencies will go and heal the person. To prove that to prove that this technology worked, he enrolled 16 terminal cancer patients into his program, and Dr. Raif was heading a medical department in US in 1934, and all of these terminal cancer patients got healed. That became a news, that became something sensational, but that was not the treatment given to Dr. Raif, because in 1934 there was one particular industry which was on its verge of booming, and they removed Dr. Ray from his post. Instead of giving him a Nobel Prize, he was asked to be quiet. His research was destroyed. And in the same year, there was a law passed saying that anybody practicing anything apart from allopathy will be considered illegal. So Ayurveda, Unani, homeopathy, naturopathy, herbology, frequency therapy, all of these became illegal. But we don't live in 1934 anymore. After 1954, there were other scientists who started doing more and more research on how Dr. Raif used frequencies to heal people. And today we have various other machines in the market. Some of them you can see it on the screen, called plasma generator, Sico, precision micro, and many more, Heal Flux. So there are many other devices which would produce frequencies to heal people. right? But the most advanced technology, which is into frequency healing, is right now on your screen. You can see that white color DVD like structure. It's called the time waver. Now, this technology is the world's only frequency healing device which can analyze a person's mind, body, and soul, and then correct it through quantum frequencies. So all the other devices can only generate frequencies if the person has a challenge. You know that there is a challenge and you produce frequencies to heal that challenge. But this particular device which you see on your screen can pre-identify and find out itself that which organs, which cell, or what are the emotions which are imbalanced, or what emotion the person is going through, and heal the person without even asking the person that what the challenge is. Is it not so amazing? And who came up with this technology? So after that, after 1950, lot of science, lot of research were carried out in the field of quantum physics, and all these frequency, vibration, microcurrent, micro voltages, they were studied under the field of quantum physics. And as I said, quantum physics is considered to be the toughest subject of the world. One of the 13-year-old child in Germany, you see him on the screen now. He's not a child anymore. His name is Marcus Mike, who wrote 26 books on information field, alternative science, and quantum physics. And today he's a quantum physicist. But at age 16, he chose to study quantum physics. And by the time in his 20s, he came to a realization that science and spirituality meets at the same point. Now, getting that realization, he travels to India, lives in Himalayas, Rishikesh, practices, started learning the Vedic science, and along with his quantum physics, he also became a professor in astrology in India, got his enlightenment, and went back to Germany after 12 long years in India, and got mentored by Boccardine. Boccardine was one of the pioneer scientist involved in Apollo space mission. He was a field theory scientist, and Boccardine gave Marcus Mike his ability, or you can say his equations, which he needed to do something, because in his enlightenment, he had decided that I will serve humanity and make people health improve. No, he wanted to contribute in people's health by using quantum physics and the field of frequencies. And therefore in 2005, this particular machine was invented by Marcus Mike. You can see this machine called time waver. Now, this particular time waver, when this was ready, Marcus knew that I know that my technology works, but the technology is awesome, but it can only serve humanity when it reaches people. And to make it reach people, it was not Marcus Mike's ability to do that, because he's a scientist and a monk, not a businessman. So Marcus Mike got partnered with a co-founder called Christian Harper. Mr. Christian Harper is an electrical engineer and communication engineer by background. He's one of the richest person of Germany. He's a billionaire. He owns a hedge fund called Super Fund, worth $1.6 billion. Recently, I met few people who are partners of Christian Harper in various country in medical field, and there I got to know that he is really a big businessman. Now, this particular gentleman, Christian Harper, when he saw what Marcus has invented, he decided that he will not invest in this company. Rather, he would donate 100 million euros and became a co-founder of this organization. Yes, he donated 100 million euros and said, I will use my expertise to launch this technology in various countries. And that's how the time waver was launched in 2006 in Germany. That is our production facility mains office, which you can see it on your right side. The left side, you can see the research and development center, Kaslin Castle, near Berlin, and Berlin is our headquarter. And this was the technology which was launched in 2006 called time waver. So what this machine was able to do, it was able to analyze a person's information field, means the prana energy, and then find out what is the state of the person's physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual body. And with that analysis, a doctor sitting in front of the laptop connected with that machine can start sending frequencies to the patient so that the patient can heal. This entire process would take 20 minutes or one hour of per session. And the machine itself would cost you in India, if you say, it would cost you around 50 lakh to 1 crore. And by 2006, when it was launched, by 2010, it almost 2,500 clinics had installed this machine, and more than 2 crore people were healed by using this technology. 2.5 crore people in just 4 years. And 2,500 clinics in just 4 years, that became a massive success. You can just do the math. Even if one device was sold for 50 lakh, 2,500 devices sold, just imagine the revenue the company generated. But Marcus was not happy about it. Not because he wanted more, because he could see only rich or people with deep pockets could go to such clinics. Because let's say somebody wants to go for diabetes, he had to go for various sessions, and one session would cost you around $100 to $200. So let's say somebody wanted help in diabetes, he would go to a time waiver center. We have 13 such centers in India. So you can go to a time waiver center, get a therapy done, which will cost you around 4.5 lakh rupees for diabetes. If you want, somebody's looking for depression or anxiety, maybe for 1.5, 2 lakh rupees, sleep disorder, maybe 50,000, 40,000. So imagine people with money could go there to go to these clinics. But in spite being such a expensive affair, the waiting period on these clinics might be from 5 days to 15 months, depending on which country you are located. So it was indeed a great success, but Marcus wanted to do it more for as much people as possible, to more and more people. So what he did, he wanted to remove these two barriers. The number one barrier was the cost, and the number two, that you have to be a doctor to use the machine. Yes, to operate this device, you have to be a doctor, maybe a allopathic doctor, homeopathic doctor, or Ayurvedic doctor, and then you have to have a training of 1.5 years to operate that device. So Marcus got his inspiration from Steve Jobs. Now, what did Steve Jobs do? This is Howard Mark I, the world's first computer. If you see, this is a mainframe computer, and you need to be a computer science engineer to operate this computer. And it would take thousands of square feet of space to keep it. But what Steve Jobs did, he kept this device on a table with a computer screen, and anyone could operate it with just simple understanding and knowledge. But today we carry our computer in our pockets. We don't have to be computer science engineer, and we can operate these computers very easily. So Marcus, what he did, he wanted to give frequency therapy, frequency healing in people's pocket. And he used the future of technology, that is AI and data science, which was getting generated. See, the AI works on data, and the data was generated by this machine. By now, 7 crore people are healed using the time waiver. So by 2010, it was 2.5 crore people. So the 2.5 crore data was lying in their medical server. So the data was coming from the brain that doctors used for healing their patients. So if somebody walked in with diabetes, or somebody walked in with some skin issue, somebody walked in with asthma, so that what doctors were doing, that was getting recorded in their medical services in Germany. So using that as a backup and developing two patent physical technology. One is the quantum sensor and the frequency generator. The frequency generator can generate 9 million frequencies for life, which is a patent. And the quantum sensor can sense what is the requirement of the person. So by combining this technology of frequency generator, quantum sensor, and AI, he developed a small technology called Healy. And the good news is that to use this, I don't have to be a doctor, and it is just operated by use of a smartphone using the AI-based app. And the best part is I don't have to be connected at all times. I just have to start, and even I can switch off my phone, right? This is called Healy. So what is Healy? We'll just have a look.
Experience Healy, smart device developed for you to live a balanced life with confidence and comfort. The Healy is a high-tech wearable to support and empower you through a multifaceted approach. It uses individualized microcurrent frequencies, IMF programs, with over 9 million different frequencies designed to promote well-being and vitality. All things in the universe are constantly in motion and vibrate at various frequencies. These frequencies are known to bring form, order, and coherence. Even your body is a system that will only thrive when in natural balance and order. This is where the Healy comes in to harmonize your bioenergetic field. You can operate the device with the Healy app, bringing balance to key aspects of your life. Working, exercising, relaxing, sleeping, and many more. Made in Germany, this innovation was developed by doctors, scientists, and engineers, bringing to life Marcus Schmieka's vision of making holistic health accessible to every human being on this planet. Not only that, the device is also patented and supported by studies designed to fit into your lifestyle. The Healy is compact, travel-friendly, light in weight, and big in impact. Whether you're a holistic health enthusiast, high achiever, or someone aiming to do better, find a sense of belonging in a network of like-minded people seeking a fulfilling future. Healy, frequencies for your life.
Yes, Healy. In this video, you saw some people were using it with help of electrodes, as I am using it right now. See, I'm talking to you and I'm giving a presentation, and without disturbing my lifestyle or without taking out special time to do it, I'm just running a frequency program called Gallbladder. Now, why am I running that program called Gallbladder? Because the device suggested me top 3 programs or top 3 requirements of the day. It means what? I'm not just knowing that no, I have to run the program, but I also know which program should I run and how to run it. So I'm right now using bracelet. There are some people who would use it through these earlobes, and which programs has to be used through earlobe, that also the app will tell you. And the best part is, as I said, the device is smart enough to tell you where is your energy requirement. See, I give this example at all times, and please listen to it carefully. Let's say this is our body. Our body has inlet. It takes toxins every single day through food, through air, through water. If somebody thinks, no, I eat all good, then what about the air? What about the water? What about the emotion? So all these are the source of toxin in our body. And body is the best doctor, right? Now, this doctor has found out a way, the God has designed this machine to remove toxins every day. But the rate at which the toxins are going in and the rate at which the toxins are going out does not match. And that's how you will see people get, the moment they cross certain age, they start getting diabetes or asthma or BP or etc. lifestyle diseases. But that asthma or that BP or that diabetes did not happen in a day. It was the deposit of toxin which kept depositing, kept depositing, kept depositing. And when the symptoms comes, we go to the doctor. Now, here is a technology in your, which is for your entire family, that can find out what is the state of these toxins or what is the state of these organs, so that you can just run frequencies, give them the resonating frequency so that they start performing better. It's a pure science-based technology. As you can see, this is not something which was made in Mandia and then it started getting sold in 59 countries as on date. No, it is a proper technology which got approved. We will see some of the approvals. The first approval is the science-based approval, which is basically given, a seal is given to a technology or a product which is based on research done by doctors and practitioners. It has got quality and performance seal by Made in Germany, and it has got 8 patents as a company. In European Union, Healy is a medical device. Yes, please read it carefully. In European Union, Healy is a medical device for treatment of pain in chronic pain, fibromyalgia, skeleton pain, and migraine, as well as supportive treatment for mental illness such as depression, anxiety, and related sleep disorder. You see the CE certificate 0482 at the bottom. This took almost 5 years. Yes, the device was ready in 2013, but launched in 2019 in Germany. It took 6 years for all these approvals, and because it had to go through placebo trial, side effect trial, hazardous trial, and many other trials. And finally, it got approved and it was launched in 2019 in Germany. In India, it came in 2022. In FDA, it is cleared as a class 2 medical device for pain relief, but Healy is much more than pain relief and fibromyalgia or skeleton pain or migraine or chronic pain or any sleep disorder, because these are the terms which medical science understands, but medical science fails to understand the productivity relationship. Just I give you example. If somebody is not able to have a good relationship, which doctor he goes to? Or somebody is not able to perform in his class or not able to focus, what doctors you go to, right? So like chakra, you want to balance your chakra, which doctor you go to? So there are more than 200 different types of program which Healy has for your overall well-being. Think of any challenge which I and you can go through. Just think of anything. Of course, I'm not talking about something which broke or hand. There's no hand or no leg. No. If any challenge which we go through, you can just think of Healy helps you to overcome it, right? So, and these frequencies programs are not just developed by Marcus. It was developed by a team of Holistic Health Advisory Board, which has scientists and doctor whose average experience into frequency therapy is more than 35 years. See, frequency therapy might not be very common in India, but it is very common in the Western countries, especially Germany. You have frequency therapy clinics almost everywhere, right? So these doctors and scientists from all around the world in Europe and America, they have given their life into frequency therapy, and some of them are medical doctors, homeopathy doctors, Ayurvedic doctors, frequency scientists, and they help Marcus to develop these frequency program. For example, if you see, Caroline McMcCain is an official healer, and she's a proprietor of QAF, Quantum Analyzed Frequency. She is an official healer for in the NFL, that is National Football League, which is bigger than IPL, right? Now her company gets annual contract per year, millions of dollars to give QAF, quantum analyzed frequency, to injured players while the matches are going on. And guess what? This is another device called Mag Healy, where we have 24 programs by McMcCain, Caroline McMcCain, for our physical well-being. So we have people like Dr. Martina Condres, who is inventor of Soul Cycle program, Dr. Lena Barnos, who is a celebrity doctor. She has a huge contribution in beauty and skin programs. So as I said, there are many scientists like them who have helped Marcus to develop these frequency programs. Now, how does this frequency works? It's very simple. The frequency of Healy interacts in two ways, or works in two ways. One way is on your screen, that it interacts with your information field and corrects the cell. How? Let's see in the reverse order. Our body is made of trillions of cells. Our cells are made of molecules. Molecules are made of atoms. Atoms are made of subatomic particles. Subatomic particles are made of energy, frequency, and vibration. And this energy and frequency and vibration creates information field. In simplest of language, what is the difference between a dead body and a living body? Is the information field. So Healy interacts with the information field and corrects the frequencies at that level, so that the cell starts working in the right manner, right? Now, if you see how Healy works in two ways, as I said. One way is interacting with your prana energy or the bioenergetic field, and the other way is to send frequencies directly to your cell. Right now, I'm using a program which is sending frequencies directly to my cell, but if I have to use the device without wearing this device, then I can directly use the Blue app. There is another app called Blue app, where I directly send frequencies into my information field without even touching the device, right? So this particular, these are the two ways where Healy sends frequency into our body. Now, when we send it to our cells directly, we use microcurrent. Now, why microcurrent? Microcurrent is the unit of measuring bioelectric current in our body. Every cell in our body has bioelectric current. And if this bioelectric current becomes zero for more than 45 seconds, we get heart attack. That's how you see. This is a pump. Heart is a pump, and it needs energy. It needs electricity to run. And that electricity comes from our cells. So Healy uses the same microcurrent which is required by our body. Today, with our lifestyle, we are wearing slippers and shoes, living on the 20th floor. We are not connected to earth. That reduces the bioelectric current of our body, earthing of the body. So here, Healy uses the microcurrent, which increases the amino acid transport by 40%, protein synthesis by 70%, and ATP production by 500%. If you don't understand this, no problem. It simply means our body needs this amino transport, protein synthesis, and ATP production for general metabolism and energy. That is the end of my session. Of the technical part, we'll go to the second part of the session. I would end the session by saying something which Albert Einstein said 100 years back. I did not go to him and tell him that please say this because tomorrow I have to give a presentation. He said it because he knew it. He said the future of medicine will be the medicine of frequency. And guess what? Dr. Reddy Lab has developed a frequency device wherein you can just start the device, put the plugs here, and if you are having headache or migraine, your headache will be gone within few minutes without medicine. Biocon and there are other big pharma companies which are making frequencies for antibiotic. So yes, what Albert Einstein said 100 years back is true, is coming true. And that frequency device for migraine will cost you 16,000 rupees from Dr. Reddy's lab. One program, and that program is a fixed frequency program, and it is not a AI-based technology. Means if I take that program and you take the program, it's the same frequency. But with Healy, it is not that same. 95% of the programs in Healy are individualized microcurrent frequency, means based on who is using it. So if let's say I'm running a liver program and you are running a liver program, our livers are not the same. Our age is not the same. We are not the same. So the device is smart enough to generate frequencies for our individual organ, irrespective of not in the other, not the otherwise like other devices, other technologies which are there for frequency device. So feature of the frequency is the frequency of medicine. Now, McMcCain and company says that the next normal will be the connected and customized. Yes, connected and customized for end user. And World Economic Forum says that people will have the ability to check their, read out their health every day so that they can correct their behavioral pattern, thereby correcting their health. And that's what Healy does, right? Now, moving to a part of where we have the testimonies, and guess what? You can see the slides, but I have a better option for all of you. Today at 8 p.m., we have our 23rd testimony night. Every month from last 23 months, since the time we started talking about Healy in India, 23rd month, so almost completing our 22 years. Every month we invite our users and request them to come and share their feedback on a live call. Today at 8 p.m. we are hosting our 23rd Hindi English testimony night. 2 days back we had a Tamil testimony night. On 25th we have Kannada testimony night, where we have users coming forward and sharing their result with Healy. And you will be blown away by the result which the device gives. The best part of what I like about Healy, that whatever we are able to do in last 6 years, we have become a $1 billion organization in just 6 years. And this $1 billion turnover only came because of the result which people are getting. 94% of our sales are happening based on a recommendation done by our user who has seen some change. I can show you these testimony. We have a frequency experience page where we have 90,000 users. Not everybody joins this page, but yes, 90,000 of them have joined yet. And they come and share their experience almost every day on our Facebook page. People come and share their experience. So here, Sierra is talking about her menstrual cramp. Celia is talking about her depression, anxiety, and sleep disorder, which she was taking 10 tablets per day. And today she doesn't have to take a single pill. Now, we don't ask you to stop your medication. It is your doctor who tells you to stop your medication. Yesterday in our Tamil testimony night, we had 3 doctors, medical doctors, who gave their testimony of themselves and their family. It was really amazing. Now, Andy is talking about her chronic stress fracture and migraine, which she got healed in just 2 weeks. Nicole is talking about her skin allergy issues, which she had for years together, and just using Healy for almost 1 month. She said that she got, her skin started looking as she's 10 years younger, right? Pauline is talking about her husband's prostate issue. We have this testimony a lot. Anybody in your family, mostly senior citizens, parents, grandparents, they get up at night and go to the washroom multiple times. It's very painful for them. Now here is Healy, where if you use these programs, you will see that you will sleep better and your prostate challenges, you will see it starts fading away. Your doctors will be surprised. Now here, Bernadette is talking about her daughter's studies. She never scored more than 60%. Now she scores above 85%. And we have got tons of testimony of students who are failing or they were not able to focus on their studies, and they use these frequency program. We have internet addiction programs, for not just for children. It's the photograph has a child all over the place, but no, it's not just for children. Any addiction which you might be going through, we have programs for de-addiction. We have digital nutrition program for allowing your body to absorb nutrition properly from what we eat. So whether it is for your nails, nerves, head, kidney, ear, thyroid, potency, you name it, right? Then job and sleep programs. So the best news, the good news is the same device can be used by 2,000 different species. Yes, you heard it right. Not just human beings. If you have pets at home or you are a veterinary doctor, we have veterinary doctors in Bangalore who are going crazy. Generally, dogs have a particular type of virus. I'm not able to pronounce it right now. So there is this one particular type of virus. If the dog gets, he will live for only 5 days. We have got 3 testimonies. The same doctor started recommending it, the device to some patient, and one patient bought it, and he's healing the doctor's patient now. Means the other dogs also he heals, and the dogs who were supposed to live for 5 days are living longer, like they are completely healthy. Right? Dogs and children, means pets and children, animals and children, they respond to this even faster. You know why? Because their information field is clearer than adults. Adults' information field is adulterated, but children's and animals, they have a pure information field. That's how it heals faster on them. We have a small video. Let's have a look. Testimony.
What do you think of healing?
I could cry. Like it's to that level. Like I'm like, this is it.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
I'll send that too.
Yeah.
For the first time in 11 years, I haven't taken a Panadol Fort, which was my daily thing in 4 weeks. And I used to take like up to 10 a day, which was just...
About 15 or 20 minutes into the frequency, his whole demeanour just changed and the colour came back into his face. And he said to me, "So I'm great now, I feel good, Mum, I'm just going to go ride my bike for a bit." And he just took his Healy off, went outside and did a lap of the block on his bike, and completely feeling fantastic again.
My energy levels were great, my moods were balanced.
My mind feels like I've had, for lack of a better word, a brain flush.
And the other thing is, I always notice when I run the skin program, the next morning my skin feels like it's 100% silk. It's just unbelievable.
I'm getting the results right now, and it's actually blowing my mind.
And I've just put on these little ear electrodes and ran. Healy has a migraine program that you can run. And honestly, I've been running it for the past 10 minutes, and the symptoms of my migraine have gone down about 80%.
My sense of calm is back, my happiness is back, my mental clarity, my concentration, my sleep, my blissful sleep is back.
Number 1, back pain. And I almost fell out of my chair when I saw that. I was like, oh my God, the level of intelligence that this device has is absolutely mind-blowing.
Yes, the level of intelligence is absolutely mind-blowing. When I analyzed myself on 17th of September, 2022, I was blown away that how this tiny device can tell me what am I going through, what are my emotions, what is the state of my physical body, comforts and discomforts. I was literally able to relate to the analysis, and I was like, wow. And the best part is, in just 3 days of using Healy, from 17th to 20th of September, I got my second device, not because every person in the family needs one. It is because my mother doesn't live with me at all times. So I bought another device for her. One device is enough for everybody if you are in a family. And this is, if you see, even a person like him, some people say, I do meditation. I said, don't worry. We have people who are serious meditators, and they have running organization, and even they love our technology, right? we have another technology called Mag Healy. Healy is for your mind, body, soul. And this is for your Vastu, for your water, and some physiotherapy based program. And if you upload Meridian program, it becomes a personal acupuncture machine. Yes, you can get an acupuncture done by yourself without the needles if you have the Meridian programs, right? So this is the technology. Now, what is the cost of it? As I said, the time waiver would cost you 50 lakh to 1 crore. And Marcus says that Healy can do 70% of what time waiver can do. So if time waiver is 1 crore, that should be 70 lakhs. But no, it's not 70 lakh. It is cheaper than your health insurance. Health insurance, if you're paying 20, 30,000, 40,000 per year for your entire family, for 10 years, it will cost you 4 lakh or 3 lakh or 2.5 lakhs. But health insurance is good. We should have it, but it will not give us health. What about health assurance? Healy is a health assurance device. Now, this health assurance would cost you cheaper than your insurance. It starts with 43,000, one time, lifetime, 2 years of warranty, and 14 days of look-in period. Means if you don't see result, your money is refunded. And we have 14 days to try it out. Guess what? 73% of our customers see the difference in 2 days. Means 2 days they start feeling something. But yes, we have 14 days to see and experience it. And if you don't like it, 100% money back. Our headquarter is luckily in Bangalore. Why I'm saying luckily? Because I'm here, right? So we have our headquarters in Bangalore, and just pack the device, send it back, and you get your money back. Now, Healy has right now the 5 versions which we have. Healy Gold, which is costing you 43,000. Healy Holistic, 87,000 one time lifetime. Healy Resonance, 1,30,000. Healy Resonance Plus, 2,16,000. And Healy Professional, 3,46,000. The good news is the top three model this month from April, there will be no discount. So this month it is 30% discount. So Healy Resonance becomes 91,000. Healy Resonance Plus becomes 1,51,000, and Healy Professional becomes 2,16,000, 2,42,000. And in that 2,42,000, you get a Mag Healy free worth 83,000 rupees. So Mag Healy Classic, you get free in Healy Professional. And there is another version called the Obsidian, which costs you 3,96,000, which has 282 programs. So the difference in these prices are the analysis and the number of programs. For example, Healy Gold and Holistic cannot do analysis. It has 10 and 16 programs, 61 programs respectively. Healy Resonance can only analyze mind and body. It has got 100 programs. Healy Resonance Plus has got 126 program, and it can analyze your mind, body, soul, and coaching analysis. Same with Healy Professional, it can analyze all the parameters, but it has got 232 programs. And Healy Obsidian, which is not there on your screen, has 282 programs, and it can also analyze all. But the best part with Obsidian is any new program launch, you get it for free. Any update of the existing program, everybody gets it for free without paying any extra cost, right? So I understand that this might not be sufficient information to decide on your package. So please get in touch with the person who's invited you. They'll guide you better. I have the Obsidian and the Professional both. As I said, today, every 30 minutes in India, one family is buying Healy. Yes, you heard it right. Every 30 minutes, one family is buying Healy in India. And this success is only and only because 94% of the sale happens because of a user who's recommending it to their friends and family. And for those of you who love helping others and want to make a business out of it, we have got a personal franchisee opportunity. Just look at your screen, you will realize 30 years back, there was a wave. Nobody thought we can give communication in people's pocket. Only one company thought about it, Motorola, and today everybody is having a personal communication device in their pocket. 100 years back, one company thought of giving watches in people's hand, and today everybody is wearing a smartwatch. Now today we are in that revolution where we are giving a personal doctor in people's pocket, and it is going in everybody's pocket. In next 10-20 years, it will be there in everybody's pocket. Not only Healy, today we are the only one, but tomorrow there will be many others. Competition is always good. And this is where the future lies in. The health and wearable fitness market is going, wearable market, fitness wearables like smartwatches and devices like this is growing by 25% per annum. And today, these are the countries where we are present. Blue dots are where we have physical offices. And you can see it is mostly the global north, but in global south also, global east, you can say, we have this technology easily available. Thank you so much. I feel very lucky that God chose me for this, because not only the money, but the blessings which I receive from people is immense. And today you will see that live at 8 o'clock. So I request you to join our session at 8 p.m. I'm done with my presentation. I'm sure you would be having questions. I can see some questions in the chat box. Rajendra, if you can uh, share me, if you have some questions in your chat box, Rajendra, you are the co-host, you can please forward me. And if, let's say, any one of you have a question, you can just raise your hand digitally. I can unmute you and you can ask your questions directly. The first question, I will take it from the chat box. My father has diabetes. Will it cure? Okay. Sir, we do not claim to cure, treat, or diagnose any disease, as we are not promoting it as a medical device in India. We are promoting it as a wellness device. We have testimonies for people who were diabetic and they started using it. So we have got amazing testimonies for that. So yes, it will help them, but we cannot answer questions if you write cure into that. So please ask your question without asking the word, using the word cure. I'll be able to answer that question. Yeah. Please don't ask medical questions. I request you, because heal is not working on a disease, it is working on the cell. It is working on the root of the challenge. So when you fix the root, the challenge gets fixed, right? Mr. Anil has asked what, okay, 1 second, I'm just, yeah, what can I do at join at? Yeah, sir, you can join at 8 p.m. and see live that people who got result, they come and share their experience. We invite every month, we are inviting our users to come and share their experience in their language. Today we have in Hindi and English. 2 days back, we had it in Tamil, and on 25th, we are having it in Kannada. So we will send you the link. Whoever has invited you, please just ask them to send you a link. We will send you the link. If you don't have, if there's nobody in touch with you, our co-host can share the link with you right now. Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. Yes, Miss, I don't know, Kalai. Yeah, Miss, I has Geeta Sharma. So please just, yes, Geeta ji, I know Geeta ji. Geeta ji's husband has got amazing result. I think just talk to them and they will share the link with you. So yes, Miss Kalai, please unmute yourself. If you can come on the video, that will be great. And ask.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
You were saying like the person who gets lower frequency, they will get some diseases, right? So
Yes, yes.
can I know how to check our current frequency level?
So this device can do an analysis. Whoever has invited you, sit with them for a demo, and you will see the device will able to tell you that these are the areas where your frequencies are low.
Okay.
And then you can take those programs and you can see the result. I'll give you an example. Let's say there is a program called Pure. So you do one thing, you just take a blood drop, a sample of your blood, and any pathological lab, you ask them to see the formation of white blood cells.
Okay.
So if the white blood cells are clustered, means your body is not able to heal properly. So whether you are going through any challenge or not going through any challenge. So if the white blood cells are not declustered, your healing is slow.
Okay.
But use that program of Pure after that test is done. Use the program 3 times and get a test done again. You will see the formation of what white blood cells will be declustered like a newborn baby. So it makes your body, it enables your body to heal faster with whatever challenge you are going through, because every day we go through damage and repair. So the repairing system of the body becomes even better if you just use that program called Pure. I'm just giving you an example. There are many other programs, 200 plus programs.
We can make use of this testing and all. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. And the best part, ma'am, if somebody has B12 deficiency, take our B12 frequency programs for 10 days. Without any injection, without any supplement. Yes, of course, you can eat your supplement if you want to. You can also, you have to eat your food as well. your body will start absorbing nutrition from your fruit properly, and you will see the rise in your B12 levels. And the
Oh,
best part is we have 14-day refund. So you
in
can try
daily
that out.
dose, we have a B12 program.
Yeah, we have frequencies for B complex programs.
Okay. So is there any separate program for reducing BP level?
See, we don't address any medical questions, ma'am. And there is no diabetes program or BP program because see, diabetes or BP, their root is something else.
Okay.
Healing will identify the root and heal that root, that part. So
Okay.
automatically body starts correct. Your body will heal the diabetes, not Healy. Healy will only give the body what it wants.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, ma'am.
so
Any other question?
okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
If you have any question, please ask, ma'am.
No, nothing.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, we have Mr. Mohammed Zishan. Is Healy safe for everyone to use? To use for anyone? Absolutely. As I said, it has gone through various approvals and trial for 6 years. Finally, it was launched. So some people ask me, do you have side effect? I say yes. There are two side effects with Healy. Number one, you start looking younger, and number two, you start making more money in whatever you're doing because your concentration, focus, and your productivity increases. Right? Yes, anyone can use Healy, but there are different. Let's say if you have to use the wire, you should be above 12 years of age. If you have a pacemaker or an insulin pump, then you don't have to use these wires. So you can take it through the Blue app, or you can use the coil. We have the Healy coil as well. So Healy coil, if there are children at your home who are above below 12 years of age, so you use the coil. I had a coil, I kept it somewhere. So you can use that coil instead of the wire. So that will guide you. So pregnant women can also use it through the Blue app. So everybody can use, but some cases there are certain way to use it. That will tell you in the training. Yes, we have a book, Ms. Anil. I don't know what we have a lot of material if you're looking at. We also have a book called The Second Path, and we have a brochure or a booklet on how to use it and things like that. The frequency program. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, anybody has a question, you can raise your hand and you can unmute. I'll unmute you. You can ask your question. Okay, I can see on the chat box why there is this price difference. Okay, thank you so much for that question. See, even if we go to buy a car, there are four variants: two-wheel drive, two variants, four-wheel drive, two variants. So total four variants. All the car will run, but depends on what features you're looking at in your car. You based on your budget, you take your car. Similarly, this company, any company knows that there is not one, like not everybody has the same budget. You can choose your own package. Later, if you feel that yes, I have the money, or I know I want to use more, you can upgrade your package. So, but just by paying the difference amount, so the device remains the same. Only the programs get unlocked, right? So the difference is because the number of programs and the number of analysis changes. Yes, there's another question. If someone has a schizophrenia, will it help? Yes, yes, Mansi ji, it definitely helps. You can see our testimony. Please attend our testimony night today. You will see. And low keratin level, yes, absolutely. Dheeraj Menda. So yes, Dheeraj, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correct. Yes, Dheeraj ji. As I said, I'm not supposed to answer medical question, but yes, it will help you for sure. Yeah. Along with your doctor's advice, whatever you're doing, keep doing it and use Healy. You will see your doctors will tell you that you are improving. Yes. Yeah, thank you so much, everybody. It was lovely meeting all of you at 3:30. Please get in touch with the person who's invited you and ask for the testimony night today. Please do attend it. You would have seen a lot of movies in your life. This particular event for one hour, if you attend today, your entire life of your family's health, your health. I'm not just talking about the physical health, mental, emotional, spiritual health can go to the next level. If your level of happiness is here, here, or here, it can go to the next level. If your level of health is here, here, or here, it can go to the next level. So please get in touch with the person who's invited you and get your links at 8 o'clock. See you all at 8. Bye-bye. Take care and have a great day.